Kim Kardashian and her boyfriend Pete Davidson were overcome with passion in photos from a tropical beach trip that she posted Monday to Instagram. The 41-year-old Kardashian star and her 28-year-old comedian boyfriend showed off their passion by sharing a kiss just off the beach. The reality star highlighted her incredible figure on the beach in a skimpy black bikini. The couple stood up to their knees in the water as they leaned together for the delicate kiss, with each placing a hand on the other's backside. Kim put on a busty display in her string halter bikini, which was partly obscured by her long dyed blonde locks as they cascaded down her chest. She matched her top with black string bottoms, and the sleek look emphasized her eye-catching hourglass figure. In her accompanying Instagram stories post, Kim shared a few short clips of herself delicately stepping into the water, with a shadowy silhouette that appeared to be Pete filmed her. He passed the content-taking boyfriend test, Kim joked in her video caption, "Beach for two," she added in the caption for her main post. In addition to her revealing two-piece suit, Kim also had a massive pair of black sunglasses that kept the piercing light out of her eyes, though they were so oversized that they looked ready to slide right off her nose. She and Pete got to enjoy the clear blue water in other photos showing them riding on a white canoe. The Skims founder looked angelic as she turned around from her position in front so that her boyfriend could snap a photo, but another image taken from the side showed that she was pulling her weight by paddling up front. In addition to their canoe, the two had a larger boat, which Pete was seen relaxing on in a close-up image. He sported a short beard and highlighted his abundant torso tattoos by wearing his short-sleeve black button-up shirt left open and with the collar popped up. Pete covered up his short bleached blonde hair with a black trucker cap, and he wore chunky black Prada sunglasses that were nearly as large as Kim's. Kim highlighted her bug-eyed sunglasses in a close-up selfie that she took on the canoe, which showed a reflection of Pete paddling in the lenses. She showed off her best pout while flashing a peace sign for the camera. One short clip the reality star posted to her Insta stories showed her gesturing toward Pete behind the camera as she seemed to be trying to get him to pan it to the side to reveal the rocky beach. Among the shells and debris was one particularly large white shell with the tiny red legs of a hermit crab just barely poking out. Another person who was joining them lifted up the shell in a subsequent video to reveal the curious crustacean as it popped out more and flexed its multiple legs. Although she and Pete were clearly having a wonderful time at the beach, Kim didn't bother to share where they were vacationing with her 318 million Instagram followers. The lovebirds have been together since November, and they met a month earlier when she made her hosting debut on Saturday Night Live. The October show included a sketch parodying Disney's Aladdin in which the two shared their first Eve kiss. Kim's romance was initially barely shown on the first season of The Kardashians, though her family members and the show's producers noticed her wide smiles as she texted someone while filming. In an episode from earlier this month, Kim's SNL foray was featured. She noted that Pete was the only cast member who didn't show up to her after party, so she asked a producer for his number out of curiosity. "I text him, IWASNT even thinking like, oh my god I'm gonna be in a relationship with him," Kim added. "I was just thinking like, heard about this BDE, need to get out there, I need to just like, jumpstart my. I was basically just DTF," she admitting with a sly smile. But even if her interests were more carnal, Kim was overwhelmed by how sweet Pete was once she got to spend more time with him. "Pete has got to be literally the best human being I've ever met, like the best heart. People will always say, oh he's so funny, and it has to do with how funny he is. That's like fourth on my list of why I like him," she gushed in the same episode. In the latest episode of The Kardashians, Kim couldn't help but gush about the little romantic things that Pete does for her. She got a special surprise from the King of Staten Island star, a little tub of chocolate-coated Dibs ice cream bites, which was one of her favorite sweet treats. Even as she gushed to a friend about Pete's thoughtfulness, she joked to a friend that he was also being ** because he got her the ice cream just before she had a swimsuit shoot. Later, in a confessional shoot, she admitted that Pete's thoughtfulness and down-to-earth nature turned her on. "One time, he was like, babe, let's go get some ice cream at Thrifty, and I was like, oh my god, you are making me so **ing horny. Right aid. 30. It was literally like one of the best nights of my life, she said enthusiastically. Although the billionaire noted that she was definitely still in the honeymoon phase of her relationship with Pete, she thought that he would still be just as sweet and caring further along in their romance. In the show's 8th episode, Kim admitted she wasn't initially looking for a relationship with Pete, but she subsequently had the best sex of her life with him. Speaking to her sisters, she said, "When I turned 40, everyone said it's the best sex of your life. And so far," she trailed off before winking at her family members, who all burst out in laughter.